Does that thought ever go through your head that even as we speak, some of these guys are walking around and maybe very late in their careers or, retired, and they're walking around thanks in part to you and to the crew you served with on those helos?
I think so. I mean, and there were very few casualties we picked up that did not make it to the hospital or the aid station. Just one or two that I can think of. So, and I'm happy for that. But again, if everybody does their job, no matter what the job is, and try to do it to the best of their ability, that's what it's all about, and that's what we did. So it's and I know I have on the back of my car, I have a license plate holder that says Vietnam veteran dust off pilot, and then I got some awards anyway. I've got some stickers on the back and all that. And one day I was going over to our daughter's house about a mile from here, and this car was following me, and I said, I wonder what this is all about. So I pulled into the parking lot, and he pulls in behind me, and he got out and said, say, I see you're a dust off pilot. He said, yeah. I said, thank you, because I got it back by dust off. And I thought that was very nice. I wasn't sure what his motive was, but he just wanted to thank me that I was a dust off pilot, because he had gotten dusted off, as they say, in Vietnam.
Well, I wanted to, that was my next question. I mean, have you had other responses? I don't know, if you see another vet in the store with the Vietnam vet hat on, I don't know if it's your habit to talk to them, but have you had other responses from combat vets when they found out you were a dust-off pilot?
Yeah, I was in the hardware the other day, and I saw a guy that had a Vietnam hat on. I asked him, where he's from and all that stuff, and I mentioned to him that I was in Quin Yan. I flew for the 498, but I flew dust-off helicopters. And he said, oh, really? And so he pays and he goes out. He gets out in the parking lot and he stops and comes back and he said, you flew dust off? And I said, yeah. And he said, wow. He said, man, that was a tough job. And so he kind of understood the what we went through, but he was thanking me for it, obviously. But in passing, he didn't catch it quite right away. But then he thought about it, and then he came back in and said that it was. What we did meant something. So that was, I get a little emotional sometimes when I'm talking about this stuff too, especially about the guys that I worked with, because we were so close. But anyway, it's rewarding.